ancient Greece itself, it's a little bit off topic, but I feel like it's a neat Solacene inspiration. I really like the idea of having a golden age. I think it's incredibly practical and beautiful, even perhaps more so for being inaccurate or misremembered. You know what I mean? Like people will kind of go to pains to say, but ancient Greece wasn't actually all that and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just helpful to think that it was.
Absolutely. In first year sustainability, they were talking a lot at the beginning of the course about Arcadia and every culture's different vision of this, of Eden, this basically pre-human time when everything was perfect.
The golden age.
And that clearly it never existed. There was never an actual perfect experience. But having one as a social, within our social consciousness is really important. And we've stripped it away as we deny religion and as we deny, or not even deny, but as we find out, oh, ancient Greece wasn't actually all that. And then we almost dwell on that and say,
but we take a kind of glee in it as well, in like puncturing other people's,
ruining people's
because
childlike
the
wonder.
nihilists, they have to drag everybody down to their level.
Exactly. But I think in the Solacene, I mean, that's literally what the Solacene is creating this vision of a utopia we can look up to, look back to. It's timeless in a way. It's creating something new, but of course there's a lot of existing ones that we can look to, and everyone, it'll be different. For you, it's ancient Greece, and for lots of other people, it might be a different time period or a different type of society, but it's important to have, because then you can point to it as, what's wrong with this? Oh, it's unlike this. Maybe we could try this again.
Yeah.
Or as we're saying, pointing to a future that we're imagining.
I think the reason it's so central to that optimism is because we can say humans can get back to that, because we were once like that. Society was once this good. And so it's been proven, which means I'm not just being foolhardy or something like that. We went to Greece.
We did. And it was really cool, really awe-inspiring to see art from, like, there was this prehistoric stuff they had there. So it wasn't just like from the ancient Greek Empire, but there were these, prehistoric little sculptures. Like, these are probably like 20,000 years old, and
it feels
humbling.
It feels like a kind of center. I mean, I know that's what Delphi is supposedly the center of the world, and Hestia was kind of associated with that as well. But it's this area of like East meets West, past meets present, where just the aesthetic of it feels so magical. The color of the sky and the sea and the stone, even just seeing that blue contrast with that gray kind of takes you there. But I really associate it with this aesthetic unity, both of the individual and collective soul and the world that they build around them, which I don't feel so much when I walk around newer cities, which is a shame. But in Solacene, it will be aesthetically united, like the statues. I think the Greek statues, the reason they're so evocative is because, one, they represent an ideal, and two, they contrast so much with NFTs.
It's true.
Because when you think about it, like, it's not just the really perfectly preserved statues and artifacts that are capture the imagination. It's especially the ones that have lost a limb or like chipped a nose or chipped a finger, because it means things age. This is what the real world is like. And we need that kind of grounding.
Yeah, it's always unnerving when you see the recast versions of the sculptures as if this is what it would have looked like in all of its original glory. It's unnerving in a way of...
Yeah, they were painted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
like
care.